If you want to create a subdomain in Namecheap, this video will walk you through the entire process step by step. Whether you're setting up a blog, a store, a landing page, or a separate project, creating a subdomain is a simple way to organize your website and point different parts of your domain to different locations. And if this tutorial helps you out, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more easy website and hosting guides. Let's jump in. First, log into your Namecheap account. Once you're inside your dashboard, go to Domain List. This is where you'll see all of the domains connected to your account. Find the domain you want to use for your subdomain and click Manage. That will open the settings for that specific domain. Now, before you create anything, you need to make sure your domain is using Namecheap BasicDNS. This is important because your DNS settings need to be active and properly managed for the subdomain to work. You can also create subdomains if your domain is using PremiumDNS or FreeDNS, so if you see one of those options, that is also fine. The main goal here is to make sure your DNS is set up correctly before you add the record. Next, open the Advanced DNS tab. This is where Namecheap lets you manage host records, set custom entries, and connect your domain to services and servers. Scroll down until you find the section called Host Records. This is the area where all your DNS records are listed, including A records, CNAME records, and other entries. To add your subdomain, click Add New Record. From the record type options, choose A record. This is the record type you want when you're pointing a subdomain directly to an IP address. In the host field, type the name of the subdomain you want to create. For example, if you want your subdomain to be blog.yourdomain.com, you would simply enter blog in the host field. You do not need to type the full domain name there, just the subdomain part. In the value field, enter the IP address of your hosting server. This is the address where your subdomain should point, so make sure you copy the correct IP from your hosting provider. After that, leave the TTL setting at its default value unless you have a specific reason to change it. Default TTL is usually the safest option for most users. Once everything looks correct, click the green check mark to save the record. That's the step that actually applies your new subdomain setting in Namecheap. After saving, your subdomain will be created and it will look something like blog.yourdomain.com. Keep in mind that DNS changes can sometimes take a little while to fully update across the internet, so if it doesn't work immediately, give it some time and check again later. If you need to verify it, you can also refresh your DNS settings or test the subdomain in your browser after propagation. And that's it. You've successfully created a subdomain in Namecheap using an A record. This is one of the easiest ways to set up separate sections of your website without buying a new domain. If this video helped, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more simple tutorials just like this one.